Hey guys, so I realized soon after I uploaded last week's video on Arielle that they put them off a week. The skins and the map. I kept going, how come they're not here? And I realized later on, oh, it's because it wasn't added. So, that was my bad. I'll admit, I sounded really silly in that video, complaining that why couldn't I access them, assuming that they had been added into the game when they actually were not. My bad. But I thought I would take a moment this week to go ahead and help show these to you guys, because I tried to talk about how much I liked them. Well, let's take a look at them. There's only a few, and there's various different bundles. Obviously, you gotta, get some gems and such. I know. But some of these skins just, so good. Alright, so here we've got skins for Johanna, Junkrat, and Arielle. Look at this. Oh, that's such a cool skin. Making her into an orc. That's not too fond of these tints. This one here, the Warsong one. Oh. Now here's something cool about the Junkrat skin. Look at this. He's a goblin, but look up here. The regular arms for Junkrat, those are mechanical. He's basically controlling it like in the same way that Gazlo controls his mech. I never noticed that before until I was looking at this earlier today. Oh, that's really cool. That's really funny that he's controlling this like just with his little goblin arms just sitting there. That's really funny. Dark Spear Goblin. This is Arielle's skin. Spirit Healer. I don't recall what this is a play on in WoW. If you know, please feel free to let me know and remind me. Here is Rhaegar's new skin, Drekthar, which is the core for the Horde side of the new map, which we will be looking at today. Pretty cool. I believe Drekthar was a character you met in Warlords of Draenor. Here are some skins for Muradin and Varion. This is the Alliance boss in the new map. So you can have Muradin be him. This is Varion's new skin, Marshall. Very Alliance-y. With the lion on one side, eagle on the other. The sword obviously looks different. I don't know how he could split that into two separate blades, but sure. Stromguard, Cold Tyrann, Here are the Alliance-themed mounts. A ram. That's pretty cool looking, I guess. I'm sure they're going to want this one. No, this one here because it has the Alliance logo on it. And then this. So I already showed you Rhaegar skins. But let's look at Garrosh's skins. Look at this. High Warlord Garrosh. Look at that. Ugh. That looks so cool. Chaos Warlord. Nice. Here are the Horde Mounts. It's a Warwolf. Very cool looking. I like how that makes the Horde logo. Ah, so cool. So cool. I love these, man. I love the Horde and I love wolves. Wolves are my favorite animal, so it just goes hand in hand for me. Oh, love it. Let's see. Valeera has some interesting skins. Night Slayer. And there's supposed to be Alliance-themed skins, which I guess makes sense since Valeera was a buddy of Varion's. So I guess that's why. I showed you the Junkrat, Arielle, and I think that's it. I think we've looked at everybody's new skins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right. And, of course, you saw the new mounts. So now we're going to take a look, because now it is in custom games. We're going to take a look at the new map, Alterac Pass. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add AI here. Don't need it to be elite, okay? Adept is fine. All right. Let's see. Alright, so I guess, you know what? Let's play another Warcraft hero. Let's play Rexxar. I was playing the Warcraft event, and I finished it up. And during that, I played Rexxar. I was like, man, I have fun playing Rexxar. So, I mean, I probably could play a character that's more themed for this map, like maybe Thrall, maybe Rhaegar, but yeah, Thrall's up here. But I kind of feel like playing Rexxar. So let's go ahead and let me check. I've got my stuff here. Got the new Swift Frost Wolf mount, the new war banner that I got for this event. I got Rhaegar as my announcer. Alright, let's do it. Whether or not people are going to take to this map, like, really like it or not, I mean, that's a whole separate issue, but you know, when a map first comes out, I usually just like to gush over, like, its theme. Like, when certain maps came out around Diablo, you know, I really loved how it was focused on it. So, you can see down here, the description is that there are prison camps. You can capture the enemy prison camp to summon your cavalry. And then the cavalry charge down each lane when summoned, granting increased damage and movement speed for nearby allied heroes. And the cores have been replaced by generals. They fight against attacking enemies. Destroying a keep reduces the general's armor. So the same rule still applies when it comes to things like you can't just go straight to the core. You can see here, this guy here, he's getting large. But he's got armor here. He's invulnerable. So, plus 60 armor. So, in order to reduce that armor, you have to take down the structures. Each of those will reduce his armor. So, if you take 2 of those, you could go straight for him, but he'll still have 40 armor, which will make him pretty tough to kill. So, let's see. Go with easy prey. Probably my standard Rexxar build. Of course, we're going up against Thrall and Gul'dan. They get to be on the Horde side of the map. Alright, I better go sippy cup. Look at my new mount. Oh, I love it. So cool. And then you'll see the cavalry when we win the objective. And you can see here on the map, it's already highlighted. This shows it over here. This shows it over here. And it gives you the icon that you're supposed to attack this and defend this one. So there are not that many camps. There's a siege camp right over here. Let me show you what it looks like. So over here, it is, I forget what these things are called. But they basically apply that armor debuff the same way that the Fire Bats do on Brax's Holdout and Warhead Junction. And they will kind of work the same way when they go into the lane. And then there is a boss camp at the very top, up here. And at the very bottom, down here. So there aren't that many camps. You know, there's only these 2. You know, one of each of these. Okay, let me rephrase that. There's 2 of these siege camps, and then there's 2 boss camps. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright. I could go with animal husbandry. Go. I always do like hunter-gatherer, though. And there are globes on this map that I can get. Yeah, let's go with hunter-gatherer. So hopefully it'll... Ah, here we go. So it's got a 30-second queue up time before you can interact with it. Show you guys what it looks like here in just a moment. Alright, so you can see there, I have to defend this prisoner, and there are little minions here to help me defend it. If I want to capture this and release this guy, I have to kill these things, and then click on this to capture this, and then I have to defend it for 30 seconds while he tries to break out. Now, the enemy has done that. However, those little minions can stop it. They can cancel it. Ah! Get him, Misha! There we go. Back to me, Misha! Alright. Try and finish this. And there we go. We won the objective. So now it shows... It's kind of like Tube and the Spider Queen, where it's now going to send one of each of them in each lane. So you'll see here at the core, it sends them out. So they're gonna they give attack speed and movement speed to anyone in that radius there. Both the minions and the heroes. So you can see the increased damage that we're doing to the enemies because we are inside this aura here. Misha, come back. So it's very highly advisable that you push along with these cavalry units, because you're going to get a lot out of them with the increased damage that you can do. Of course, it's got a timer. They also have 10 armor, so they're pretty durable. Alright, Misha, we're out of mana, so let's get out of here. Let's back up. Take Bestial Wrath. Top lane is still going with that cavalry in it. Let's head down here and see if I can show you guys what the boss looks like, because it's a different boss than what we've ever had in this game. It is similar to the Golem, you know, the Golem from the mines, in terms of how it works, except a little different. This is I guess a frost giant or rock giant or something like that. Now, he does still do that stun. Now, what's underneath me is actually a slow. So, if you're underneath and he puts that slow on you and then does that stun, then you'll be in a bit of trouble. But fortunately, he's doing it to me and I'm not really needing to move out of the way, so... You know, he's not that much tougher than the Golem giant from the other maps. He'll do the same when he's pushing the lane for you. Look at that, the slow from that boss. Oh. Wildfire Bear. I'm gonna go ahead and Hearth back. Get some mana. But you can probably see where the tactical strategy aspect is going to start to come into play, where people may try and get this boss before the objective, and then try to push with whatever objective, you know, if you get the objective, push with it in the lane. Oh, by the way, there is this thing right here called mud pits, where the longer you stay in this, the slower you're going to move. Yeah, you see that? So if you get caught here by an enemy, you're going to be in trouble. If you're trying to run away or something. Let's do it, Misha! Get back here, Gul'dan. I think Rexar and Misha would be pretty good on this map, for at least this aspect of fighting for this, because she can be able to handle those minions in those fights. Alright, so once again we get the cavalry pushing in all the lanes, and now as I was saying, if you know the camps get disabled when the objective is up. So if you got it before then, you would be able to have it push with, but, you know, you do risk losing the objective because, of course, you know, unless you have a team that's really good at splitting up, defending, and attacking. Look at the increased AoE damage that Misha is doing because we are in the aura of that cavalry unit. Let's go ahead and just do Thrill the Hunt just cuz. Back up, Misha, back up. Make our way down here. Alright, finished our Hunter-Gatherer quest. Ah! Back, Misha, back! Let's Hearth back and get back to safety. Good job, Misha. Our AI Kerrigan's gonna die trying to get that keep. Stukov trying to solo the camp. Hang on, Stukov. Misha's on the way. So you can see the structures. This side, very Alliance-like. On this side, lots of wood and such. Looks very Horde-like. This structure here, look at that. Ugh. Wish I was on that side. You can see that because we have almost all the structures down, he's lost his some of his armor. Once we get that keep there. Probably shouldn't have pinged that since the objective is now up. So now it's even longer. Now it's 50 seconds. Go get him, Misha. Nice. I just realized that keep went down, so now that shows he lost a bunch of his armor. Sorry that you guys probably can hear my mashing of the keyboard. My mic is literally right above my keyboard. Alright. Level 20. Let's go with Frenzy of Kalimdor. Go. And you can see they are pushing all the way towards the boss. And he's going to start trying to defend himself, though now that he has lost all the structures, he has lost a big chunk of his armor and defense. And so now... And with the cavalry units here, it's only a matter of time. And that's pretty much the gist of the map. So in terms of the design of it being a Warcraft themed map, I really like it. In terms of how balanced it is and things like that when it comes to, you know, encountering this map in ranked play and things like that. You know, I'm probably not the best person to evaluate that. I'm probably going to defer to those who I know are better players than myself and who are more experienced when it comes to ranked play. I've been taking a break from ranked play, let's face it. A lot of people have been in agreement that ranked play has not been very good the past couple seasons. So I've been staying away from it, focusing more on getting better at characters and such and quick match and such. But the theme of the map I really like in terms of the whole Warcraft thing. I think that's really, really great. Really cool, and it's gonna look even better when you have a ton of those new skins on both sides. But yeah, that's the new map and the new skins, and I will see you guys next time.